Phaser here. Wanted to do a short video on how to use two jacks with in conjunction with each other to lift your car up on one side and swap the front to rear tires and do a tire rotation. In addition to the factory jack I will be using just for this particular process, I went ahead and purchased another OEM factory jack off of eBay. My second jack comes from a 2009 Prius, which will work very nicely with my 2008 Prius. These are very good scissor jacks. They have a lifting force of 800 kilograms. Sorry about the autofocus not picking that up right away. Let's try it on the other one. See if we can get a better angle. There we go. Aha! Maximum working load, 800 kilograms. So when using these two jacks together, you've got a combined total lifting force and working load, should I say, max working load of 1,600 kilograms, which, doing the math at 2.2 pounds per kilogram, will give you 3,520 in pounds. The curb weight of a 2008 Prius is approximately 2,950 pounds, give or take. So basically you're looking at about 3,000 pounds, and the jacks have a lifting force of in excess of 500 pounds greater than the total weight of the car. So in case you're wondering about safety issues, there you have it. These factory jacks are very well made by Toyota. Scissor lift jacks are the most reliable jack in my opinion. They're also inherently built-in safety design, as the fact that a screw is holding everything in position, and unlike a hydraulic fluid jack where the hydraulic fluid can leak and the jack can fail, these aren't going to fail like that on you. But if you feel more comfortable working with jack stands in conjunction, nothing wrong there. But I don't feel there's a need for additional support. The car is very stable on these two items, with the parking brake holding the other two wheels on the other side firmly in place. Alright then, let's get to it. Now the first thing we're going to do is we are going to loosen the lug nuts off of them. You're going to want to break them hand force, or it's a good time to be able to use your foot. You're going to want to break the nuts off the front and the rear tire right now before you even get the jacks in place. That way, anything that's sticky, you can use your full body weight. You can rock the car and wrestle the nuts off if necessary. This is one of the chief mistakes people make when changing a tire, is trying to wrestle the nuts off while the car is in the air. That's very dangerous. So if you want to prevent accidents, be safe in the first place. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and loosen all these nuts off, and then we're going to get the jacks under it and get it in the air. Alright, to begin lifting, simply position the jacks to the factory lift point locations. If you look close, you will see indentations, and that's where the jack needs to rest into that lip. If you're using the factory jack, I'm going to go ahead and undo this one a little bit. So you can see. So that is your lift point for the front. That's your lift point for the rear. Note the indentation area. Take the jack down so you can see there's a groove marking where the jack goes. And then the same area for the front. Just gonna lower it a little bit. Jacked it a little too far, the weight of the car is on it. see that that is the front lifting point. Front and rear. Once we've lifted the car high enough, the front and back wheels will be off the ground. The lifting process was done by alternating from left to right jack and slowly back and forth until the car raises evenly. So that part is fairly obvious. And if we come around the back, you can see the tilt is not that great. So that's all there is to it. Next, we're going to pull the wheels off and switch them. Alright, so that's one wheel off. Sometimes on the Toyotas, by the way, the wheel will stick because of a little bit of corrosion, and the rubber mallet is useful, but I was able to pull this one off easily. And now it's time for the back wheel to come off. Alright, and the back wheel is off. And that's to the back. And that's the front. And there's the switch. So now we're just going to put them on. As you can see, the car is perfectly fine on the scissor jacks. And we're about to put the front tire on. That's one wheel done. Now on to the back. Alright, back wheel is back on. Same deal as the front, just go in order. And now it's time to bring the car back down. And that's it for that side. Now just repeat the same thing on the other side, and you've just rotated your tires at home using an extra jack. If you like this video or find it helpful in any way, please give it a thumbs up, and as always, don't forget to comment and subscribe. Thank you.